In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Gantt Chart in ClickUp. Let's start by opening up your Gantt view inside one of your spaces in ClickUp. This might be a space where you already manage projects, clients, or internal tasks. Once you're in that space, switch the view to Gantt, and you'll see a split layout with information on the left and a timeline on the right. A Gantted chart is basically a visual schedule. Instead of looking at a long list of tasks, you see them as bars laid out on a calendar-style timeline. This makes it much easier to understand when each project starts, when it ends, and how different tasks or projects overlap with each other. Think of it as your project roadmap, but in a single glance. On the left-hand side of the Gantt view, you'll see your projects or lists. These might be things like client portals, task management lists, or specific project names. Under each of these, you'll see individual tasks that belong to that project. This left panel is where your work is organized structurally. On the right-hand side is the actual timeline. This is where time is laid out by years and quarters, like Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Each horizontal bar you see here represents the duration of a task or a project. The position of the bar shows when it starts and ends, and its length tells you how long it will take. To add a new task directly from the Gantt view, look to the top right and click the purple task button. When you create this task, make sure you give it both a start date and an end date. As soon as those dates are set, the task will appear on the timeline as a bar. For example, you might see a green bar representing a task that happens during a specific week, while white or gray bars might represent longer running tasks. You can adjust timing easily by dragging the bar left or right on the timeline. Moving it changes when the task is scheduled to happen without needing to open the task details first. This is great for quickly shifting deadlines or rebalancing your schedule. At the very top of the screen, you'll see the broader timescale, showing years like 2023, 2024, 2025 broken into quarters. This helps you see at a glance how your work spreads across months and even years. Finally, in the top left of the Gantt view, you'll see a few helpful buttons. The Today button jumps the timeline straight to the current date, so you never get lost. The Year option controls the zoom level of the timeline, letting you view a broad range or zoom in for more detail. AutoFit adjusts the view to fit all your tasks neatly on the screen. And Export allows you to download the timeline, which is useful for sharing visuals with your team or stakeholders outside of ClickUp. That's how you use the Gantt chart in ClickUp.